These are the two fastest skin rejuvenation treatments I have found in over 40 years in skincare. And neither one of them is Botox or filler. I get asked constantly, what are the things that work fast? And after decades of testing, these are the two that I talk about. The first is Carboxy treatment, which floods your skin with oxygen, and Micro-Infusion treatments, which allow ingredients in your skincare to penetrate through your skin barrier and actually do the work they're designed to do in the deeper layers of your skin. Together, they are the fastest combo that I have ever used or tested. And in today's compilation video, I'm going to show you them in action and how they actually work. This video is designed for those of you looking for something faster, something where you're going to see some instant results and some great looking skin in the short term while you build that better looking skin over time. And as I also said, this is a compilation video, so I've taken the videos where I actually demonstrate these two techniques, talk about how they work, why they work, and give you the information you need to decide if it's something you want to try in your own strategy. So today, for the first time ever, I am putting them side by side. So I'm going to shut up now. Let's learn what they do and see if this might be something that you want to do. A mask that takes 10 to 15 years off the look of your skin in 15 minutes might be hard to believe, but I'm going to show you how this little known ingredient actually does that all in today's video. Now, I don't know about you, but I love anything that's going to make my skin look better quickly, like the same day, almost instantly. And of course, as a 38-year skincare expert, I do love my skincare products, my skincare ingredients, all of those things very important in maintaining a healthy complexion, especially like me, someone at 61. But there are some amazing express formula products that can really make a difference in how your skin looks. This is one of those therapies called Carboxytherapy. Now, I've seen a lot of products on the market lately that do this type of therapy on the skin, but this one by NSC Professional, and no, this video is not sponsored, it's something I bought and I'm using myself, provides some additional benefits for the face and neck that many of those other carboxy treatments don't really do. This one contains ceramides that are very important for your skin's lipid layer, helping to improve moisture balance and to keep that moisture in your skin. Amino acids, which I talk about, are very important, the building blocks of collagen and keeping your skin cells healthier longer. And because of my holistic background, I love the fact that it contains botanical extracts that are both soothing and antioxidant in nature for your skin. So to understand how this works, Carboxytherapy is a CO2 therapy that infuses the upper layers of your skin with carbon dioxide without the use of machinery or needles or any kind of injections. What that does is speed up your superficial circulation. It helps break down dark patches and age spots. It can increase the suppleness, elasticity, thickness, if you will, of your skin by 30% per treatment. Balances out oil production for those of you with oily or acne-prone skin, dissolving impurities and blockages in your pores and actually reducing the look of large pores, even improving the look of acne scars and the first signs of photoaging. So really nothing to lose by doing a series of these treatments as they build on each other. This particular kit provides 5 treatments. So you want to do a treatment every 2 to 3 days, the first 3 of them, with the last 2 treatments 5 days apart, making a total of 5 treatments. And no worries, I know what you're seeing here looks like a syringe, but there's no needle. This is just made for easy application to the skin. So I'm going to apply the product and we're going to do the treatment here on the channel. You need to leave this on your skin 10 to 15 minutes. So of course I'm going to time lapse out. I'm going to sit here for 15 minutes while we wait, but I want you to take a really good look at my skin now before I apply it. And then we're going to take a look at my skin after I apply it with all that increased circulation and how much brighter, more hydrated and elastic my skin looks. So let's apply this product to the skin. Now you can do this on your fingers if you want to, or you can apply it directly from the syringe to the skin. Either way, you're going to have to use your fingertips to spread the product across your skin. And you want to be generous. You want to use this entire syringe up. You want a thick layer of this gel, avoiding the eye areas. You don't want it on your eyelids. You don't want it in your eyes. So you want to be careful. Make sure you get the area near the ears where we all get that sun damage and wrinkling. And then of course the neck area as well. I'm gonna make sure it gets through my beard hair to my skin, so I'm treating all of my skin. The nose and the upper lip as well. Again, a very, very thick layer of this needs to go on, and you'll see why in just a moment. Nice and thick layer. Don't worry, it won't droop down into your eyes. It does sit very still. And I'm already feeling the tingle, but now for the second step that comes with this particular kit is a woven fabric sheet mask that you're going to apply and press into the gel, making sure not to squish it out from the edges. You just want this mask to stick. Same thing for the neck area. And what this does is hold the gel in place, keep it moist and active on your skin. We're gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna wash it off and come back and look and see how my skin looks. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We're gonna peel all this off. And I'm gonna rinse this off with warm water. As you can see, my skin looks tighter, my complexion much more even. The pores are just not even there. You can't even see them anymore. And there's a slight pink flush from the effects of the CO2, which is normal. But if you're looking for an in-office, professional level anti-aging treatment, this CO2 treatment by NSC, you just can't beat it for the type of results you're gonna get. When it comes to having and maintaining healthy, youthful skin, there are a few things you can do that can make a big difference. One of these techniques that I'm about to share with you is what I've been doing for the last 3 years to keep the 61-year-old skin looking young and wrinkle-free. And in a recent previous video, I talked a little bit about this treatment that I do and promised I was going to share it again with you so you could learn what it is. All it has to do with this tiny little vial. So sit back and get ready because we're about to explore what this can do for your skin.
When something new comes out that combines technology with skin science, I get really excited to test these things out. So for those of you who have been following the channel for a long time, you know that I've been testing a lot of products, a lot of devices, a lot of technology products on the channel. But today I'm going to be talking about something that launched from Qure Skincare. That's the folks that I got the Qure LED red light therapy mask from that I absolutely love and use all the time. Well, they sent me this new product, this new technology, if you will, new type of treatment to give the same type of benefits you would get at a dermatologist office with a microneedling, micro-infusion treatment for about 15 times less the cost and safely get those benefits in the comfort of your own home. So what I'm talking about is this little vial right here. It doesn't look like a very impressive piece of equipment, but it actually is. If you look closely at the end of this vial, there are tiny little 14 karat gold hollow needles that allow serum that I'm going to talk about in just a moment to be placed inside the vial, go through these tiny little needles as you stamp the device on your skin. Now, microneedling in of itself has been proven to be a very effective skincare treatment, especially for collagen building, removing acne scarring, and even helping with stretch marks. The problem with microneedling in the home is that it can be difficult for people to get it just right. How often do you roll the roller across your face or whatever part of your skin you're using it on? How do you know that you've got it disinfected? Because there's always a risk of getting bacteria down in the skin. And as we roll those microneedles, if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually create tiny little tears that can cause more problems than be helpful. There's often some redness and downtime with these type of procedures, even when it's done professionally in the office. And the way the rolling device works is that it presses serums that are already on the skin down through that outer layer of skin surface of dead skin cells, down lower into the upper layers of the skin where you should get some benefit from them. While this is a super cool micro-infusion device, if you will, I'm really excited about two things. First is the fact that we use this to stamp the skin rather than apply a roller to get product down into the skin itself. But by stamping the skin, we are creating straight in microchannels that go just through the outer layer of the skin, penetrate that barrier, and allow the serum to flow through these hollow 14 karat gold needles where it can penetrate further down into the skin where it can be of much more benefit. And in fact, not only does it plump out fine lines and wrinkles and increase collagen production, but it does it very quickly. You'll see a kind of dewy, glowy look after you use it, but within a couple of days, your skin really looks quite amazing. Now, this video is not sponsored by Qure Skincare, but I will be putting a link down below in the video description box where you can go and check out this new device and how it works and read all of the wonderful information they have available there for you. And if you want to save a little bit of money, the link below that does include a discount of purchase at Qure Skincare. So the first question I had was, can you use this product with any kind of serum that you have? And actually, they prefer that you use the serums they have developed specifically to glide through these needles, the right consistency, the right formulation. And that's the other thing I'm excited about are the two serums that they actually make available for this product. There are two of them. The first is beta-glucan, which is a hydrator for your skin. And science-backed studies have shown that beta-glucan is a better hydrator in a lot of cases than hyaluronic acid, actually hydrating your skin up to 20% more. It's very well tolerated and it's very gentle. So it does not pull moisture from the skin out into the air as some hyaluronic acid serums will. Now, the other anti-aging superpowered serum that they have available is EGF. That's a growth factor, epidermal growth factor, which also has been shown to greatly reduce the signs or visible signs of aging on the skin, also enhancing collagen production up to 30%, while also helping to alleviate dark spots and brown patches, all while also providing extra moisture to your skin. So two very exciting serums that you would normally find in a licensed esthetician's office or a dermatologist's office, available to you at home. So how do you use this puppy? Well, it's very simple to use. As you can see here, there is a cap. There is also a lid that goes over these little tiny needles. Now, the thing to understand about these are disposable, so you want to use them once and then throw them away. They do send several replacement tips like this with the product, so you're going to be using it every 2 weeks, because again, it is a type of micro needling and we want to give the skin time to completely heal and repair using these well-formulated serums. So you remove the cap, then you take the vial. In this case, this is the beta-glucan. You peel this off and it has a little rubber stopper, as you can see. I'm going to take that out. Now, you can use both serums together if you like, mixing them up to fill this 3/4 of the way full. There's a little line, makes it very helpful to see. I don't know if you can see it here on camera, but I'm just going to use the beta-glucan today just to make this simple and not take up a lot of our time. So you pour the product into the vial. Then you replace the cap. Then you're going to turn this upside down and let it rest for about 2 minutes. That gives the serum time to channel down through the needles, so it'll be ready when you go to apply this to your skin. In the meantime, you want to wash your face and your hands because you want to start with a clean, sterile environment. Again, we are taking these tiny gold needles, 0.5 mm needles, and penetrating the skin with them. And while we're not going to go super deep, we are penetrating the skin's barrier in order to get the serum down where it needs to go. So you want your skin to be clean. So it's been 2 minutes. This should be ready to go. I like to test it on the back of my hand. You can see a few drops came out just to make sure that we're ready. And you're going to stamp the skin lightly, not jab, not stab, not go at it like a jackhammer. This is to be lightly done. So you can start with wherever you want. I always like to start on my temple because that's just, I've been doing skincare so long, that's how I've always started. So I remember to get everything. And you just lightly press this into the skin just for a few seconds. It doesn't hurt. There's a tiny little pinprick sensation. And you want to try to do a 50% overlap. So you're not going to go really far. So that's really like this, then this, then this, then this. So you don't want to be skipping around all over the place with this. You want to make sure that you do the little overlaps. Now for the guys watching this, obviously I have a fairly thick beard and mustache right now. Usually I just have stubble. So you have to kind of press a little harder to make sure that you get through that hair and into the skin. You'll feel it. I always save my forehead for last. That way I know I don't have to concentrate or worry about anything up here until I'm actually done with my face. Another area a lot of people forget to get with skincare is the area right between the ear and the face, which tends to show a lot of visible signs of aging. So I always try to make sure I get this area back here along my jawline. And an area I show visible signs of aging, a lot of guys have this area, is right between the eyes, right above the nose. So that's where I start my forehead treatment. And I just come back around to my temple. And if you overlap the temple, it's okay. Now that was one pass across my face with this. For better results, you want to do it at least 2 or 3 times. So you would start over and just start doing it again and do the whole face again. Now you're going to have some serum left. You can use this on the backs of your hands, which is what I do with the leftover, because hands are an area that show a lot of aging really easily. Really diligent about taking care of the backs of my hands and my arms so that they don't show aging. Take over the leftover serum that's sitting on the top of the skin and just pat it in. And after your third pass, you can take whatever is left of this serum and apply it on top of the skin, the neck, the chest, hands and arms, whatever you wish. Do not try to save the serum in this. Use the entire vial. Now, if you're mixing the two serums together, you will have a little bit left over in each vial. Just simply mix those together and again, use them as a surface serum, a topical application, if you will, to your hands, your chest, your neck, and your face. Now, I'm just gonna pat into my skin any excess serum that's left sitting on the surface. And then again, I would apply whatever's left of this as an additional treatment, a topical treatment. But you can look closely at my skin and see that it's got a rosy, dewy glow, which lasts several hours. It's not really redness, just a slight increase in circulation, which is very beneficial to your skin anyway. But what you'll notice over the next couple of days that your skin will look better and better and better. Now they recommend, and I recommend as well, that you use this at night before rest. Again, our body goes through an overnight sleep repair cycle. Our skin goes through that. So it's helpful to have good, solid skincare products or treatments on the skin while that's happening. The next day, you can go right back into your regular routine, like vitamin C serum in the morning, retinol at night. And in fact, you will find that the use of these serums along with your other products and this particular type of delivery treatment should improve the way those products work. So you should really see an overall benefit to the way your skin looks and feels.
Now you've seen exactly how each one works and why. And I hope you found today's video on this helpful. If you did, please like it, share it out, let me know in the comments. Remember, the links to these two treatments are in the video description, so you want to look for them. And for even more ways to roll back that clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video next that I picked out for you. That said, stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.